Star date 03/29/22. Greetings in the mighty name of Jesus. To all who are watching, I want to thank you for clicking on my video, checking out my channel. I have some other videos as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I could post a little bit more often on my page here. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, especially the comment. You can have some discussions down there in the comment section. Greatly appreciate that. I want to hear other people's thoughts and ideas on, whatever I'm discussing in the videos. So today I just wanted to talk about a few things where I see the future in terms of like policies and sexuality, where we're going with that. And this all stems from what the homosexuals, the LGBTQ community is trying to do into schools. Right? I'm not all for homosexuality and stuff like that. I believe that is a perversion. That is a stepping stone into the next step, and the final step of all of this is really pedophilia. It doesn't get any worse than that, right? And this right before that is homosexuality, right? Or maybe bestiality or all those other types of disgusting sins. It's like, what is this guy doing? Florida drivers, everybody, Florida drivers, round of applause. All right, so yeah, I believe the final step of all of this is pedophilia. Now, how are we gonna get there? It's kind of inevitable at this point. They're gonna fight for their rights just as much as homosexuality has fought for their rights. Back in the early 20th century, it was kind of frowned upon, and society didn't really accept homosexuals as much as they do now, right? This is the same for pedophiles. They're in that same era right now, and the homosexuals or the LGBTQ community, right, they are pushing to indoctrinate their agenda upon the minds of the young. And what's going to happen when those kids grow up and they enter into a position of power? Some of them are going to enter into a position of power, and they are, first of all, we are confusing these kids, right? They shouldn't be learning about this stuff. We're building their conscience from an early age to accept this as normal, and it's going to repeat itself in a couple generations from now. Once they are older and they're in a position of power, and the pedophiles start coming out to say, we were born like this. We have rights as well, and we are fighting for our rights. And then probably drop the age of consent down from 18 to 11 or whatever they're going to drop it to. And it's a scary future to think of something like this. But a lot of people are not gonna believe that this is something that can actually take place. Like, people from the 1930s wouldn't even imagine where we are now as a society. We are a very hypersexualized society that we are living in, and a lot of people are addicted to pleasure. And when you have addiction to pleasure, you're always trying to find the next high. It's like a drug. So you have people who are out there, like for example, everyone I wouldn't say everyone, a lot of individuals watch porn. I used to watch porn. That's another video for another day. But when you're watching a video, you want to video that's gonna get you excited. It can't be just any old video. If you are addicted to pornography, you want to watch something strong. You want to watch something that's gonna get you excited. You don't want to watch no what's the word? Softcore pornography. You're gonna want to watch. Sometimes it doesn't have to be the hardcore stuff. It's gonna want to watch something that pertains to your interest, and it's a level to it. So you get something stronger and stronger and stronger. And sometimes you wouldn't watch regular porn anymore, and the enemy puts in a desire in your heart to watch pedophilia content. This is why that market is so big, because people are seeking out the next level of excitement. They're removing the morals of everyone that's addicted to pornography is being challenged by spirits, and they don't really know it. They're just thinking, I'm just bored of watching the same thing over and over again. This type of material doesn't appeal to me, so they want to get something else that's a little stronger. They want to get the rare material stuff, and this is why the pedophile industry it's big. A lot of kids are being kidnapped, being drugged, forced to have sex with strangers, contracting all these STDs. Horrible fate that some of these kids are going through at a very young age to fulfill the desires of these individuals that are purchasing these content, because there isn't any way to get these types of stuff except from off the dark web, or if you know someone that's actually distributing this material. It's works in the same way as how you distribute drugs or whatever, but the only difference is now you can just do it over the internet. You don't have to physically be there to sell a thumb drive for $100 of porn, of child pornography. But it kind of works the same way with this industry. It's a multi-billion, if not trillion-dollar industry, and it's coming at the cost of our kids. Right? It's coming at the cost of our future. And this has a lot to deal with the LGBT community as a whole, the alphabet community, right? As Dave Chappelle puts it, the alphabet community. And the last letter they're missing, like, the infinity gauntlet, is the P, the pedophiles. Once that's there, it's over. It's just that's the end of it, right? There's no coming back from that. Once we confuse these kids into, believing that this is all right, this is okay, they're gonna grow up like that. This is just a normal. Now, those who are addicted to pleasure, they don't want that normal stuff. If homosexuality is normal, they're not gonna want the normal stuff, and they're gonna seek out something a bit stronger. And this is where things are gonna get, I think personally, it's gonna be the end of days, because after that there is no future, right? There isn't anything to look forward to. There's gonna be very little purity, if not none at all. It's gonna be Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, and that's not a future that I would want for anyone. So let me know what you guys think. Just like, comment mostly. I'm not really concerned about any of the subscribing. I just want to see what everyone's thoughts is on this, what your predictions are as well. What do you think is gonna happen? And yeah, just let me know. I want to have some discussions in the comments, and we could just take everything from there. Peace.